Well, we're one day closer to the long weekend, and of course the Victoria Day holiday is the unofficial start to the recreational season, and emergency responders say that means a busy time for them with the increased risk. The officers will be keeping a close watch on land and water, making sure that people are having a good time but doing it safely. Fire departments and forestry officials are warning you to be careful around open flames, especially campfires. And if you're planning to find a serene spot to spend your long weekend in your tent, you might already be too late. CTV's Aaron Glazier has the story.
It's the quiet before the long weekend camping storm as people start to leave the city and flee for more restful and rustic digs.
To do barbecue during the evening, and so it's very nice to stay real in the nature.
And why not take advantage, especially when the Ministry of Environment committed an extra $3 million to its budget today to help fund improvements to BC parks.
Whether it's washrooms, picnic tables, trails, shelters, all kinds of improvements in every corner of the province.
And here at Goldstream Provincial Campground, every single reserved spot has been booked since April. So if you're looking for an opening on Vancouver Island, the best way to find one is to head online to the BC Parks website.
Really encourage people to get on the Discover Camping website and try to book a reservation. But if you can't, we always have some that are there for first come, first serve.
Speaking of getting in line, BC Ferries expects to see an influx of campers from across the strait this weekend.
We typically see the busiest sailings times starting Thursday evening into Friday.
And carrying over to the holiday Monday, but boats and crews are standing by.
We are laying on 80 additional sailings, mostly on what we call the major routes between Vancouver Island and the Lower Mainland.
But if you're staying closer to home and plan on hitting the water, Saanich police will be patrolling Elk, Beaver and Prospect Lakes, looking for people breaking the boating rules. If you're not wearing a life jacket, drinking booze on board, or not properly licensed, you may be cruising for a fine upwards of $280.
Just like we know driving and alcohol don't mix, boating and alcohol do not mix as well. And we will be out looking for people who are having too good of a time this summer.
And the View Royal Fire Department is echoing the call for safe outdoor practices, especially when it comes to lighting a fire in these moderate conditions.
The ground is very dry, so we are asking the public to be vigilant this weekend as they're going out.
So whatever you choose to do this long weekend, slow down and take a little extra care and time, enjoying everything Vancouver Island has to offer. Aaron Glazier, CTV News, Langford.